Everybody was talking about this upcoming military draft, including myself yesterday, and how young people are going to be automatically signed up for selective service. And one of the through lines I kept seeing across multiple videos in the comment sections, including my own, especially from boomers here in America, is that freedom ain't free. Freedom ain't free. There are sacrifices that must be paid in order for us to be free here. And I say to you, do y'all really feel free in the United States of America at this point? Do y'all really feel free? Are y'all really free? Y'all keep saying freedom ain't free. Well, the cost of freedom is blood, right? But whose blood is to pay that cost? It's young, poor people. It's not the rich people that start these wars. It's not the rich people that send our money over to the Middle East to make sure that those folks over there are able to bomb poor people, poor browner people, and then educate themselves on our dime, medicate themselves on our dime, have free healthcare, all that. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Those people that run those organizations are the same ones that are saying they're going to draft our kids to go over there and fight the war for those people. And y'all are saying freedom ain't free. Freedom ain't free. Those same people that are drafting up those resolutions for our kids to go over there to die, they're not sending their kids over there. So when y'all say freedom ain't free, that cost that is being paid by us all the time. Every goddamn war across the last 2 centuries. Y'all get on here, y'all fix y'all mouth to say freedom ain't free. Y'all really feel free? Y'all really feel free? Y'all motherfuckers pay car insurance, okay? Car insurance to a third-party company to legally drive on roads that you pay taxes to maintain. You pay taxes to a third-party company in your own country to drive a car that you pay for, that you probably got a car note on, that you probably have to pay, whatever you have to pay, you got to get gas for. The government ain't helping you. And while you do that, when you go to get your gas, when you go to get your snacks, when you go to get your groceries, that they're driving up the price of everything on, they still tax you on it. They tax you on everything. They tax you on your paycheck, right? You get your paycheck, a significant part of that is gone before you even get it. You go to the store to buy something, they tax you on the transaction that you're doing between you and that third party. Right? You want to even get on the road to drive, you're being taxed. You got to get tags. You got to get this. And y'all can get on here and fix y'all mouth to say that y'all free. And they taking money out y'all pocket and they sending it overseas and y'all free. Freedom ain't free. Get these buzzwords out y'all head. Right now, y'all are in a year of a presidential election where you have the choice. 2 choices. In a country full of freaking damn near 500 million people, you have 2 choices between a turd and a motherfucking turd sandwich. An 80-year-old turd sandwich at that. And you gonna sit up here on this internet and tell a nigga like me that we free? We ain't free. We ain't free. Especially if they sit up here drafting up resolutions for your kids to go die. Not theirs. Not theirs, right? You sit up there and y'all still say freedom ain't free. Freedom ain't free. Freedom. Same freedom from a government, right? That just a couple years ago locked down this entire nation on a farce. On a goddamn farce, made a social distance because one of their medical bureaucrats came up with his head to say, social distancing, 6 feet. I just came up with that when I was sitting on the toilet taking a shit. Who knows? There's no science behind it. And the whole country was following it. People lost jobs. People lost fucking family members. People lost all that because that government that runs us, that owns us, knows that we ain't free. Because if we was free, we would have never went through that shit. Do not get on here when they're trying to draft our kids to go die and sit up here and tell any of us that freedom ain't free when the cost of fucking that so-called freedom that we constantly pay for through blood, sweat, tears, and goddamn money and taxes comes from us, not them. Grow the fuck up.